Nature spirits are always there. They're not hard to find or meet. Let me introduce you to a friend. This tree is extraordinarily special to me. I come here probably once a week just to connect with the nature spirit of this tree. It completely welcomes the environment around it. The moss, the grass, the leaves. There is a story here with this tree, and it speaks about how long has this tree stood here? What has this tree seen? These roots that once were under the ground, but now have exposed themselves and give us a lesson on how, even the parts of us that are vulnerable, we can grow strength. Look at how the roots have now become like the bark. The story of this tree welcomes us to come here, to be still and present, and to just simply be here with this tree. And this, in my personal experience as a witch, is the way to introduce yourself to nature spirits and how to form a relationship with nature spirits by coming to places like this, being still, being present, and offering something. In my practice, I prefer to offer my own moon water. This water is always going to have a signature energy that is particular to me because the water resides in my home, where the rhythm of my life, the rhythm of my witchcraft, the rhythm of who I am is going to be within this water. And me just simply having water speaks to this tree about my dedication to my practice. And so when I offer moon water to this tree, and I come here and I just be present, not a book, not a thought, no to-do list, no alternative motives, just the intention to be here allows this tree to recognize me and my energy, my intentions, my purpose, and my hope to form a relationship with this nature spirit. I allow myself to be aware of the environment. How do I feel here? What is the temperature? What do I smell? What do I taste? What do I see? Allow all of those senses to open up, to have an awareness, to be present. When we do this, we begin to understand the language of emotion, which is a very common human trait that we are all born with. An awareness of the feelings of things around us. We can sense our own happiness, our own joys, because the feelings of those emotions is energy. And in witchcraft, one of the goals for many witches, learn to live in balance with these energies, to recognize them, to call them by name, and to understand them and our life with them a little bit deeper. These things begin to be worked into our spellcraft. They work themselves into how we interact with the world around us. Nature spirits are always there. They're not hard to find or meet, but I find it easier to introduce myself to them and to interact with them in the autumn because they're not as busy doing all of the seasonal things. Autumn is a time of resting and seeing the world around us. So hopefully this has been helpful in any way. And I would love to hear any of your comments about how you connect with nature spirits or experiences maybe that you've had that you're willing to share. And hopefully you're having a beautiful day or night wherever you are, and happy witching.